We continue on Go Vegan with Bob Linden, and today we are talking about your heart, saving your heart. We want you to have a good heart, a healthy heart, and we're talking to Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. His book is Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease. It has over 150 recipes. The website is heartattackproof.com, and he thinks we can be heart attack proof. Dr. Esselstyn, let's pick up from before the break.
Yes, before the break we were talking about what the patients with heart disease and their families fear most is when is the other shoe going to fall, that is, when are they going to have another heart attack. And this group was pretty outstanding in being able to demonstrate that, indeed, when you eat in a way that you are not ingesting any of those foods that injure the lining of the artery, when you restore the integrity of that lining, those endothelial cells, you make it impossible for your plaque to rupture. And it's a rupture of the plaque that causes these heart attacks. It's very profound and very reassuring for these patients to know that literally they themselves have now become the locus of control for this disease that formerly was trying to take them out. It's very powerful to think that more meaningful in the long run than a coronary artery bypass operation or a stent procedure, which, although it can be life-saving when a patient is in the middle of an acute attack, has not been shown to prolong life, has not been shown to prevent from new heart attacks. And so it is really quite profound when patients do this, and do this absolutely correctly with guidance, that they literally have become the locus of control for destroying the capacity of this disease to injure them.
And
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you have some simple rules, nothing from anyone, no food who had a face or a mother.
Correct.
Right, and no dairy, no oil. You ask people to stay away from nuts and avocados, and...
No, that's right. Those that have already had heart disease, we ask that they not take the nuts or the avocado, correct.
I see.
They can't have all the various whole grains, for your cereals, breads, and pasta, all the different 101 types of legumes, vegetables, and fruit. It's the vegetables, especially the green leafy vegetables, that are extremely powerful here. And I'll just mention a few that we like patients to have, such as bok choy, Swiss chard, kale, collards, collard greens, beet greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, Napa cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, cilantro, spinach, parsley, and arugula.
Sounds delicious to me.
Now, what this really leads to, though, is that when people eat to save their heart, they suddenly also lose their diabetes, they lose their obesity, they lose their elevated blood pressure, they markedly decrease the likelihood of having a common Western cancer of breast, prostate, colon, uterus, or ovary, and they markedly diminish the likelihood of gallstones, diverticulitis, rheumatoid arthritis, and the diseases go on. And what is so powerful about all of this is that we are recognizing right now that this nation needs a seismic revolution in health, and literally it is at our fingertips. It's never going to come from universal health insurance. It is never going to come from the invention of another pill, and it is never going to come from the invention of another procedure. The seismic revolution in health that really is at our fingertips will come when we in the medical profession are able to share and go back to our core values, our core beliefs, and share with the public the lifestyle, literally, that will protect them from developing these common chronic killing diseases that need not occur.
Well, it's like you're asking people to go vegan, it looks like here, from what I read of...
Well, that's what the science is showing me.
Yes. Well, if the science is showing you that, I'll second that emotion. The U.S. also spends $250 billion annually on heart disease. We have an economic collapse. We really can't afford that. That's 2.5 years' worth of the Iraqi war, twice as much as the federal government pays for all research, including military and national security. And your lifestyle, we're just about out of time. I see it produced the most profound drop in cholesterol ever documented, and that pretty much is a measure of being heart attack proof, right?
That's absolutely the essence. If you can show people the foods that are going to help them, and especially also show them the foods that are going to injure them, because people are so naive about the foods that are injuring them on a regular basis.
It's quite amazing that here we have one of the most renowned medical experts in the world who tells us to go vegan, and you can read all about it. This is so important. I mean, this can save your life, your family members, and even if you have heart disease, I'd run out and get the book. Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, the revolutionary, scientifically proven, nutrition-based cure by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. That's Esselstyn. Over 150 recipes in there. The website, heartattackproof.com. Thank you for being with us today on Go Vegan with Bob Linden. If you missed any of this interview, the program is archived at goveganradio.com, where you can make a tax-deductible donation. We need your support. We have to buy the airtime. These are rough times, but is this program worth it? The program that can save your heart, save your life? It's Go Vegan with Bob Linden, goveganradio.com.